Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be going over 3 important tips I have for Google Classroom. So if you're new to Google Classroom or if you just want to learn something new, this video is for you, so please stay tuned. And if it's your first time on my channel, welcome, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Alright, so let's get started. So the first tip we are going to go over is how to set up your classroom. If you've never made a classroom before, you'll probably see this screen. Click on the email you want to use. I use my school given email, but any Google email will work. So in this demo, I'll use my Purrfect pencil email. Email me if you need anything. So click on the plus sign in the upper right hand corner. This will allow you to either create a class or join a class. We definitely want to create a class. Next, you're going to put in your class information. Some teachers make multiple classrooms for each subject, but I like having everything in one classroom, and I'll show you how I organize all the subjects. Okay, this brings us to my second tip, managing all your subjects within one classroom. If you'd like to make multiple classrooms, totally feel free to do that. Create whatever is easiest for you and your class. If you look at the area underneath your class name, you will see your class code. Give that code to your class so they can join. So on the home page, they will select join a class and input that code instead of create a class. Okay, so on the top of your dashboard, you'll see 4 tabs: Stream, Classwork, People, and Grades. Stream is where you can post announcements, and students can post questions here as well. I don't recommend posting assignments on the stream, and I'll explain why in a little bit. Classwork is where I organize all of my subjects, and I create all of my assignments on this tab. People is for your student list, and you can also invite parents or guardians on this tab. And grades is pretty self-explanatory. This is where all of your graded assignments will be. Okay, so I'm going to go back to classwork so I can create my topics. There are 2 different ways to do this. Normally, I would do my topics by subject. For example, I would go to create, topic, and then add the subject. I like adding an emoji in front of my subject, so I go on Google or I go on Emojipedia and look for the emoji I want, and then I just copy and paste it to my subject, just to add a little pizzazz. I'm going to speed things up a little bit, and this would be the end result. Due to our current global pandemic, many schools, including mine, have transitioned into remote learning. So instead of subjects, I've been creating topics for each day. So I would do the same method by clicking on Create, Topic, and instead of the subject, I'm going to add the date. And I'm going to go with a weather theme for my emojis, so the end result would look something like this. So now I have all of my dates in, and I'm going to organize them so they go in order by days of the week. With remote learning, I feel having assignments organized by day is much easier than organizing by different subjects. I'm going to get off topic for a second and change my theme because those graduation caps are not doing it for me. Just for demo purposes, I will be using Mochi as my Google Classroom header. You can upload any photo from Google or just upload one from your files. Now that brings us to our final tip, how to create assignments and how to share them with your class. So like I said earlier, try to leave Stream only for announcements and updates. I'll leave an example here for my imaginary class. Alright, now we're going to go into classwork and assign all of our assignments here. So I'm going to go to Create, then Assignment. The reuse post is also handy when you are managing multiple classrooms because you can copy previously made assignments, which is super convenient. Okay, for assignments, I'll show you 2 different ways: assigning a blank document and assigning a document that you have pre-made for your students. The first way is great for essays, blank slides, or anything where the students are starting from scratch. I'm going to create an assignment where I want my class to create a story using their vocab words. They can make a separate Google Doc and attach it, but it's so much easier just to assign a blank document to them. So I'm going to go to Create, click on Document, which will create a blank Google Doc. What I love about this is that I can already preset the formatting for them. I normally don't do this because I like having my students practice formatting on their own, but this is a great starting point. Once your document is created, here's the important part. You have 3 options here. Students can view file, edit file, or make a copy for each student. You want to make sure to choose Make a Copy for each student. That way each student receives their own copy. If you choose View File, they will only be able to see it. If you choose Edit File, all your students will be writing on the same document, so make sure to choose Make Copy for each student. The Make a Copy option is not available on the Stream tab, that's why I highly recommend assigning all assignments on the Classwork tab. Also, once you click on Assign and you want to edit the assignment later, you won't be able to choose Make a Copy, so make sure to choose the right option before assigning. So I just need to assign the point value, due date, and make sure to place it in the appropriate day and assign it. Alright, the next assignment I'm going to create is one I have pre-made for the students. This is perfect if you want to give students something already made, such as a pre-made worksheet with text boxes. I want to give each student a copy of our daily journal that I created so they can write in it every day. So after creating my assignment, instead of pressing Create, I am going to press Add from Google Drive. I'm going to select my daily journal and make sure to click Make a Copy for each student. For this assignment, it'll be ungraded. Make sure to choose which topic you want the assignment in. I'm just going to put it for Monday. So now you can see both assignments and you can easily drag and drop them wherever you'd like. For the daily journal, because my students need to write in it every day, I'll just drag and drop it where I need to at the start of each morning. That way they can continually work on the same document. Let me quickly show you how it will look on the student's end. If I'm a student joining the class, I'll click on the plus sign and choose Join Class and input the class code. This is how the student dashboard will look. You'll have to tell your students to click on the Classwork tab to see all of their assignments. So on the Classwork tab, I just see Monday because I placed all of my assignments there. Once you add assignments to the other topics, they'll appear here too. So as a student, I need to click on the assignment and press View Assignment. The Turn It In button is where students will turn in all of their assignments, and you can see that the Google Doc is already created for them, so they can just click on it. And you can see that all of the formatting remained the same from when we assigned it. So students can work on their assignment and all they need to do is turn it in. They can add more files right here, and this would be great for math if they need to upload their work. They can also leave a private comment on the side for you, or you can leave private feedback here. So I'm going to go ahead and turn in my assignment. If I need to make any changes, I just need to press Unsubmit, edit it, and then turn it back in. Alright, so there are two ways to help your students maintain a schedule. The first way is to announce on the stream every morning what their daily schedule is. I did this the first week of remote teaching, but noticed that it would bump down whenever students would comment on the stream, and it was a bit of a hassle to keep bumping my post up to the top. The second way, which I find much easier, is to give students a weekly schedule. I'm a day-by-day planner, so it took a while to plan out the whole week, but I feel it was much easier for me and for my students. So I got this really cute template on Slidesmania. If you've never been on Slidesmania, I will link it down below. They have so many awesome free templates to choose from. I just added my own flair to it and made it into a weekly schedule planner for my class. So it's separated by day, and my students can look at which assignments they need to do and go back to Google Classroom to complete it. They can also see in advance what assignments they will be working on. So this week, I'll be starting with the basics, ELA and math, and I'll probably introduce social studies and science next week. If you'd like a copy of the weekly planner I made and just want to input your assignments, leave your email in the comments down below. I'd be more than happy to share this with you. Alright, so that is it for my tips on working with Google Classroom. I hope this video was helpful and that you learned something new. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a like, share this video with a teacher friend, and subscribe to my channel for more teaching related content. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!